We're back. I had to start the recording. I said we're back, and then I wasn't back because I'm gonna upload this to YouTube later on. I do have a King Bowtie YouTube page that I've been uploading specifically. No. Wi-Fi. It's particularly bad today, guys. I wish I knew. I gotta drop the bitrate further. Might look terrible. Okay. Now at least it should be able to keep up. But the network was not letting enough packets through. Not high enough throughput. So if this stabilizes here for a little while, I'll bump up the bitrate a little bit more, get a little bit more clarity out of this stream. But for now, I'm just drastically limiting how much is getting through. Well, why is it going into the yellow? Oh, there it dropped into the early 2000s. Ugh, it's not good. It's not good. I don't know why it does this. And I don't have access to the router to be able to see what connections it has and what it's trying to prioritize. Hopefully it just doesn't look terrible. Son of a gun. Well, we press on. We press on, and the Wi-Fi is going to do what it's going to do. And I wish I had more control over it. More control. There we go. All right. That ticks me right off. This is more stable for now. Hopefully it comes back around. All right. Back in control. I've not played this in months, since whenever the last time I streamed it was. Maybe back in... Just heard... Some drums. Maybe back in, what, June? When I last played this? May? So, I don't remember... Come on. I don't remember where we were. I don't remember what was going on. I do remember. What I remember is there was a boss fight. WSG. To you as well, Dora. What? Wait. I don't understand. Alright. Please explain. I remember that there was a boss fight. I like that. I kind of like that. I remember that there was a boss fight. I remember that What? Means what's good. WSG means what's good? I believe you, but I'm just surprised. What's good is not the Wi-Fi today. The Wi-Fi is not cooperating with me. What's good with you, Dora? It's been a while. I believe you. No, first time chat. First time chat. Okay. You just, the screen name seems familiar to me. Is that a goat with glowy sunglasses? Amazing. Yeah, it's been, as I was just saying, it's been about 6 months since I've last streamed this. I don't remember this boss fight, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do it.
Is that the source? It's
kind
of pretty.
Do I slow down time at some point too? Is that something I have?
Nope. No.
Ouch. I'm going to die, and that is okay. I am not anticipating surviving this. But it could be fun. Yep, indeed. Am I streaming after 6 months? Kind of, but no. Yeah, but also yes. I had been streaming decently regularly, and then my jobs got busy. It's gonna drop some frames on me. Wi-Fi. Jobs got busy, and this was the game that I was playing on stream, so I haven't played it since I was actively streaming about 6 months ago. But the last couple of days, I've been back on stream doing another game. Hiss notes. Alright. I don't know. I do remember some of this, but I do not remember a lot of this. Am I doing multi-streaming? Do you mean am I streaming multiple games? Not at the moment. Han Legend is back? I don't understand. Explain. Goat with sunglasses. Great. I'm thinking... Okay, let me dig around the menus here a little bit. Not that one. Is it tab? Nope, not that one. How do I open... Son of a gun. Is it not F1? F2? How do I... Alt? How do I open... Hold tab? No. How do I open the inventory? Perhaps. I really need to refresh. Stream multiple platforms at once. That's called multi-streaming. No. Just on PC. Just on PC. Multiple platforms at once. No, I understand now. Took me a second there. Nope, it's just my computer on OBS streaming to Twitch. So I don't know what's happening with the Wi-Fi. I know exactly what's happening with the Wi-Fi. I know exactly what's happening. I will explain. A little less than a week ago, I had my studio's Christmas recital, and I have edited that video, and then about 4 hours ago, I set the video to upload to YouTube. It's like a 20 gigabyte file. It's still uploading. That's what's taking the bandwidth. It's trying to upload a video to YouTube at the same time I'm trying to stream. What happens if I pause it? Can I pause it? Can you pause a YouTube upload? You can't truly pause a YouTube upload, like hitting a pause button, but if you stop it by closing the browser app or internet, YouTube lets you resume it within 24 hours by going back to the upload page and reselecting the file, often picking up right where you left off. If you get stuck, you might need to cancel and re-upload. It may even resume at the same percentage, or simply wait. Sometimes they just need time. I found it. Which subject do I teach? I am a music teacher primarily. I teach piano and voice lessons, as well as some acting. Cancel upload. Great. I should see a stark increase in bandwidth for the upload, for the stream. I should be able to then bump up to my desired bandwidth. Not bad, she says. Presumably it says Dora. But no, that's not a safe assumption to make, is it? I apologize. But I don't think that's bad at all. All right, let me see. We're holding steady. Let me go into settings and bump up the bandwidth again. Bump up the bitrate. Oh, I hit the mic. I'm so sorry. I keep doing that. 4,000? 1,000? I canceled the upload. Why are you jumping all over the place? Give me the bandwidth. Settings. Output. 3,000. Are you more stable if I limit you? Ay. Am I on YouTube too? I do. I'm on YouTube as King_Bowtie. You can see some of the other episodes of this that I've uploaded. I haven't uploaded too much. All right. Oh, man, I hope that improves. Nothing ticks me off more. I have the spin equipped. I also have a shatter, which is a shotgun type of thing. I've got the grip, which is a single shot. Grip is reliable with semi-automatic fire that is deadly at short range and long range. I've got a pierce. Pierce is precise with a charged shot that penetrates armor and enemies at any range. And then I have the charge, also equipped, holds up to 3 explosive projectiles that can stagger enemies caught in their blast radius. Alright, I need... Spin is fine. Let's keep spin. Let's go to... Do we like grip? We like grip as the other one. And the reason we like grip is the other one. Shield boost. Did I change any of these? Shield strength. Dodge efficiency. Did I have that for anything else? This is Seize accelerator. Health boost. Energy boost. Launch efficiency. Shield efficiency. Seize accelerator. I have 2 of those. Don't need 2. This one's not as good. How do I deconstruct? F. Get rid of it. And then health recovery per element pickup is improved. I think I had that one at some point. Let's throw that one on there. Although I tend to use that one only in specific situations. Energy recovery speed. Do like that. Shield strength. I don't tend to use as much. Give me Seize accelerator and launch efficiency. Headphones looks cool though. Thank you. Appreciate it. The trusty Logitech something. G? No. I don't know. How's the stream? Okay. Stream's okay health. Alright, I have these jukebox tokens. That's important. Alright, board countermeasures. I can activate it at any time. Mission briefings. Investigate the pit. I will be able to come back here and kill this thing. I know that this is what I was working on. Jesse learns of the active threshold below Central Research and the researcher named Dr. Underhill working there. Dr. Underhill sends Jesse to look for samples of mold strains that will allow her to travel deeper into the active threshold. So I believe that that's what I'm doing now. Is that laughing? What is that? It's very small on my screen. I apologize. What is that? What is that? Face of the enemy. Find the prime candidate program. Jesse goes back to the central executive to reunite with her brother. Dylan, changed by the hiss, tells Jesse to go to the prime candidate program in the containment sector to discover the ugly truth about the Bureau. Jesse agrees, but in truth she plans to go there to look for the slide projector, the object of power Dylan revealed to be the cause of the hiss invasion. Also, eliminate a hiss node. Oh my word, I've got a lot. Use the token in the jukebox. Langston asks Jesse to cleanse and retrieve the numerous altered items that have escaped from the Panopticon. He warns Jesse that their behavior has become erratic since the hiss corrupted them. Old friends. Arish tells Jesse about his ranger friends and how they are due back from an expedition. He knows they weren't wearing HRAs and expects the worst. He asks Jesse to retrieve a memento each of his old squad. He asks Jesse to retrieve a memento each of his old squad buddies wore around their necks. Is that a lizard? Crazy. Alright. Completed missions. Do I continue with the story? I kind of want to, only because it's been so long since I've streamed. I barely remember what's going on. I can keep doing these side quests, but it would be nice to be able to... it would be nice to be able to get back into the story and remember what on earth is going on here. Stream seems to be holding steady, so I'm going to bump up the settings once more. Give us a little bit more of a bit rate. Great. Alright. Let's head here. Where does that take me? Oh, mouse button changes that. Okay. I'm going to not do that. I'm going to control point.
Ranger Captain note 7.28.
Oh.
6, 7, whatever. Still in the threshold. Ollie's straight up eating the vegetables now, because why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find now?
Fast travel. Dora, what do you do? What is life like for you? Dropping some frames, but not as much. Okay, great. Good. Active threshold sublevel. I don't know what that symbol means. Is that where I'm at now? That might be where I'm at now. Any evidence of where I need to go would be nice. Maintenance, I don't think so. Research, perhaps. Containment, definitely. Okay, so it's got that symbol. Let's go to logistics. Oh man, it's all gotta remember how to navigate and how to even think about navigating. Either this way. Oh, everything froze. Why is everything freezing? Oh, that was uncomfortable. Boy. Come on. Great. Seized him. Blow him up. Forgot that that's what that does. Let's launch another chair. Oi. I think this is bad. I think I'm running. I think I need not a different... Is it C? That's crouch. Is it X? No. Is it T? No. Is it not F? Is it Q? No. Although that is nice. I do like that. How do I open? Okay, hold on. Controls. Forward, backward, left, right, jump, sprint, combat, shoot, aim. Melee is V. I gotta remember that that exists. Use, seize, switch weapon. Shield, launch, evade. Ground slam. I forgot that I had a ground slam. Toggle map. Toggle side. Open loadout. G. G, open missions, M, open assets, I, open collectibles, N, toggle walk. I didn't know I could do that either. So I'm looking for G. Because I'm looking for, besides the spin and the grip, can I, is Pierce what I want or is Charge what I want? That's explosive. Pierce is precise. Let's grab the Pierce for the spin. Let's grab a Pierce and a Shatter. Okay. Come on down. You can come on down. Come on down. Come on. Ouch. Great sound. Okay. This is working alright. Is that all of them? I don't like that sound. Come on. Great. This is where I go into loadout and I grab... health recovery. And then I recover the health. Oh, I already did. Great. Astral Blip, Entropic Echo. Great. Darla, have I lost you? It appears I have. It also appears you're running a bit more stable. Offer another boost. Watching to see if it dips down. Oh, it's much more stable, thank God. Alright. Great. Conceptual material. Remote thought. Clearance level 6. Where am I going? Name of the sound. Mechanical room, no access? Ever been in here? Appears I have. Oh. Oh. I forgot how to just drop it. That works. So many controls I gotta get used to all over again. Jesse's in a hurry. Security and Panopticon. So much over here. Is it over here? Wall of Honor. Still creepy. I've been in there. Been in there. Top of the stairs. Prime candidate program. There we go. Prime candidate program. There we go. Kind of want to check anything else in this area I might have missed. What a calm game this is. In there. Collect. We're done. We're stable, thank God. Okay. Alright, let's go. Prime candidate program. Do as you're told. Don't eat mold. Oh, jeez. You frickin' scared me. Son of a gun. Let's work hard. His life is in your hand. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh. 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 So much happening. I need Missions. What is this? What have I activated? Self-reflection. Jesse learns of a secure altered item chamber in the Synchronicity Lab. Case files. Mirror supplicant. Victorian mirror. Background. Redacted. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in Blank, Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Date, August 18th, 1915. We certify that the case of Mrs. Blank has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with the family looking-glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Signed, Dr. Blank. Okay, but that is not the mission I am here for. Ah!
To find new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
I am uncomfortable. Oh, I'm just gonna move this way. Okay. Oops. What? Really? Ugh. Fine. to grab the grip. Go! Be free. It worked well. Great. Oh my word, get this out of here. What? Wait. What was that? That's showing up on the stream too? Something over here I can't see. Something getting him the way. Go ahead, instead of the grip. Or instead of the pierce, let's grab the shatter. Let's have that ready to go. I'm candidate program. Let's try this again, shall we? Not that. I need to grab. Instead of the shatter, grab the charge, maybe? Oh, hi. Ideally, if I could just... Alright. Okay, that was important. The fact that I could get that guy was important. And now, let me... son of a gun, there's another one. Come here. Yeah, we can tangle. I forget why I need to kill this guy. Ooh, that was close. Oh my word. Let me grab, instead of the charge, let me grab the pierce. gun. Ouch. Okay, one more guy. One more guy, where is he? I saw him. Got him. Is that all? That's all. Oh, thank God. Let's grab all of these. I am back at full health. I'm struggling over... Oh, that's cool. Now I'm able to move forward over there. Let's see what odds I got and what use they may be. Anything over here? There is. That was stressful. Network's holding steady now, thank God. Alright, health boost 22% compared to health boost 33%, get rid of it. Dodge efficiency 13% compared with dodge efficiency 18%, get rid of it. No good. I have levitation ammo efficiency. Ammo cost while levitating is down. Versus, did I see that was shatter? Shatter projectile choke. Why is that useful? Projectile speed is lowered. Either way, it's less. Get rid of it. Ammo cost while levitating. 10%. Get rid of it. Any other duplicates in here? Not that I can see. Alright, we're starting to meet the stride. What the heck? What? Stop. Stop! What? Why is it going down?
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE.
That's my brother.
The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of.
He's kind of an issue.
Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
This is also so heavy. I won't fail the boy like I failed my own family. Kate, Susanna, Susie, little Susie got sick. She died. Kate left me. Now all I have is work. But we have two candidates. We're spoiled for choice. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, grab another drink, use the restroom, be right back. Here we go. Right. Coming up here, what do I have? Equipped. Shatter will be good. Just in case someone pops out at me. Thought material. Oh, this is trippy. I find this trippy. Game didn't exactly change the gravity with me, though. Alright. See what's next. I do have to go downstairs, though. Okay.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, Prime Candidate 6. And the sister as well. I mean, once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress.
Aren't we all?
Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
So Darling had feelings, emotions, open collectible. Federal Bureau of Control transcript of conversation. Subject Dylan Faden for review by Dr. Darling. Confidential. Note, subject was alone during this outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore. And I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I would dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase, fuck off, numerous times before being sedated at 5:53. Is this... Oh, wait. Oh, memories coming back. Is this the... is this? What is the name that she gave to this being that's guiding her? Pearl or Prism or something like that. This should just be the same thing that I just saw on the projector. P6 victim autopsy. Agent killed during blank involving blank, codename P6. Autopsy finding 1. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck. 2. Extensive trauma of the abdominal region. A. Lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso. B. Fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae. C. Avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right. Oh, he hit him hard. 3. Blunt force injuries of the extremities. A. Abrasions, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities. B. Dislocation of left and right elbow. C. Dislocation of left and right knee. Conclusion: after examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the blank was contorted through his blank. Okay. Don't know what that means. We're going to move on. Acoustic guitar for sale. Turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, see Greg in maintenance. $50. Socks and ballerinas. Let's say hi and welcome to some new people in the oldest house. I think they all are different people. Classified. Can't read it. Interesting. Not allowed to fight in there. Bright Falls, AWE 35. Event summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington, resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Event response. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker, C. Blank, that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington, referred to events investigated in 1970, 1976, 1978. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is a current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to the 1970 blank Thomas Zane. Forget why that name's important, but I remember it being important. 1976, 1978, Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to blank instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power, that blank missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some
Jeez
brains can talk
Louise.
just like a baseball.
No interruptions.
Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
No, there it is. I was waiting for that.
So who cares
Clever.
if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
Is it the director's chair? That's just a regular office chair. But it's huge because they're puppets.
What if I don't want the big chair?
No interruptions.
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
I wish I could say that to my students. I'm kidding. Mostly. All right. Any other things to find while I'm here? And then I gotta go downstairs. I can move on there when it's time. Seize accelerator, entropic echo. Seize accelerator, you say? They're both 4. This one's 68%. This one's 65%. It's insufficient. Deconstruct. And I have more points I can spend towards... I don't know what. There's a shelter down here. Good, good, good. Happiness comes. Throw my shatter out. My shotgun equivalent. Wow, this is really cool. Again, the reflections, the ray traced reflections. This game, I don't know how it does it. I'm sure you can't see a single thing. I can't really either. It's a little bit brighter on my screen than it shows in the stream. The fact that this game had relatively new-ish ray traced effects that were done tastefully enough, reliably enough, that my graphics card, even though it's a 6800 XT, a pretty high range from AMD from 2 generations ago, can run this with ray tracing actually to a decent level. And by can run it to a different level, to a decent level, I mean 45 to 49. I mean it can run it on high. I think is what I have it set on. What do I have it set on? Options. Display. Ultra, high, medium shadow filtering. Higher setting requires more graphics processing power. Volumetric lighting is ultra. Foliage quality is medium. SSAO. I don't think I needed because, and I turned off global reflections because I have ray tracing on. Ray traced reflections, ray traced transparent reflections, but I turned off indirect diffuse lighting. I forget why. Warning, very performance intensive. This can increase the quality of some RT features. That is not an audio cassette that I can grab and play. Just had Wicked stuck in my head. My dear, you'll go at once to the wizard. I'll go at once to the wizard. Tell him of you in advance. Alright. Check. There's P6. But what's in P7? Because they mentioned P7. They mentioned being spoiled for choice. Is it Jesse?
What Dylan wanted me to see. It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Last scene. It's me. I'm P7. And I am the director. So, you know, there's something to it. Outfits. Candidate P7. Oh. Where do I... Collectibles? Multimedia? Oh, this is going to be the, Threshold Kids. You and your special powers. I'm gonna Google this. Control, change outfits. Control, change outfits. To change outfits and control, you must go to the central executive control point, open the menu, select the outfits option. Okay. Moving forward.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Jesse Faden, movement tracking. RE, eastward movement, cause for concern. Departs Cheyenne, Washington, arrives in Sydney, New England, NE. Nebraska. Gotta be Nebraska. Arrives in, departs Sydney, Nebraska, arrives in Des Moines, Iowa. Departs Des Moines, Iowa, arrives in Chicago, Illinois, departs Chicago, Illinois, arrives in South Bend, Indiana, departs South Bend, Indiana, arrives in Cleveland, Ohio, departs Cleveland, Ohio, arrives in Bloomsburg, PA. I've got a friend who's living in Bloomsburg right now. Departs Bloomsburg, PA, arrives in New York City, New York, which is where we are right now. So yes, they were very much watching her.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No, that's just stupid. Come on.
Here's a
That
list
has
of questions.
nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know. We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan.
Jesse, therapy. Unread. Nothing on the board. These computers or something else. Is this the way forward? Transit corridor south. Charge velocity boost. Open loadout. Shatter. Charge. I have charge blast boost. Blast radius increases, but this is velocity boost. Projectile speed plus 47%. It's not as powerful. That's a 4 prime, and this is only a 3 rare, but let's keep that on tap just in case it becomes useful. Am I? Let's see, that goes into there. Oh. Which does get me past... Oh, okay, hold on. There's a door I need to unlock. And then I'll come back here. Because that would get me past that blockade, so I needed to go through here in order to get that information. But over here, this just opens into security, opens into places I've already been. So I can unlock that. Oh, this opens into where I originally came in, and then I went over into that area in order to fight that massive battle that killed me the one time. Fabulous. Okay, anything else in this area? I can rip that off the wall. Avoid modern technology. Oh. I still have the charge, so let's go back to the shatter just to be available in case something sneaks up on me. Oh, and now that's open. Great.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
my word. If I can only be any kind of accurate here. I'm not impressed with the damage output of any of these. Let's see. Let's grab the spin at least. Let's take a look at this. Rate of fire boost of plus 25%. And the other one that I have is this one, which is plus 40%. That's let's grab the shatter, and then for this one, let's grab the spin. Work chat. Dead dog. I see your creepy teeth delivery. Raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It'd been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. I don't understand what this context is. Sorry, I'm texting. Hi. Sorry. Texting a friend about lattes. I don't have a latte. I don't have an espresso machine. I have a Ninja dual coffee maker and Nespresso pod brewer, which is kind of like espresso, but not technically espresso. Yeah, but it works for making lattes. It has a milk frother on it. I just always forget that I can make lattes whenever I want to. It tastes decent. I've got a flavored syrup for it, but I just always forget about it and my milk goes bad. And it cost me like $1.15 to buy those small small containers of milk. That is ominous. Look at that in there. I've got to free that control point. To buy those small containers of milk, and yet I still forget that they exist. Headshot boost. Let's put that. What I have right now is 94%. That's 83%. Nope. Oh, wait. I just saw that it was good for more than just the grip. I could have reserved it to put in other weapons if it made sense, but I didn't think about that, and I destroyed it. So, great. Moving on. But let's, instead of the grip, let's grab the spin again. I'm doing great. Willow AWE shipping manifest. Inventory list of recovered materials. A hollow sphere, stone-like material. Vitrified soil, blank pieces of various sizes and colors. Animal carcass, possibly canine. Rusted metal bucket. leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge, all materials to go to the investigation sector for further analysis. I don't know. Willow AWE. Am I supposed to know what that means? Something off. Oh yeah, I gotta free this control point. That's my next fight. Oh, and it's an elevator too. I don't want it to be an elevator. Then I feel like I can get backed up against a wall. All right, let's do it. No fear. No fear. Well, the jerks. All right. That was well played. I thought I was going to get a fight downstairs.
You and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Let's grab, instead of the spin, let's grab the pierce. Well, that was easy. That was too easy. I remain suspicious. These animations are always really cool. They did a great job with these. Cleanse the control point. NYC subway.
We're going back home.
What?
Of course we are.
What?
It started there, and it's never gone away.
What does that mean? We're going home. Paid 10,000 in order to get a jukebox token. 25,000 in order to get 3. 40,000 in order to get a set of 5. I've not used the jukebox token. I don't know what it does. I should. Weapon mod Prime. I can upgrade from level 4 for 5 Entropic Echo, 1 Corrupted Sample, and 20,000 Source. Weapon forms. I can upgrade the Spin, increase base weapon damage. That one is likely to be worthwhile. Unlock the second mod slot and increase. Okay, great. I don't have what I need to upgrade the Shatter. I'm missing just 1 Threshold Remnant. I'm missing just 2 Remote Thoughts to upgrade the Pierce. But that's like fully upgraded. I have the source, but not everything else for that. Upgrade the grip. Again, just missing remote thought. Yeah, let's upgrade the spin. Can I redeem any of these? Apparently I can. If I just hit enter, is that what it is? Nope. These are in progress. Okay, those are in progress. Can't do that. Abilities. What have I done so far? I need 30,000 source. Wait. Also here called essence to reset abilities. I have. Oh, here we go. Health 1, health 2 unlocked. I can keep going. %10 energy, 20% energy. I keep going up by 20%. Okay, great. Melee. I keep forgetting about melee. 25% to launch, which launch is one of my favorite abilities. So it's good that I would have spent some time here. Oh, I got to finish my loan. So it's just launch damage. But that's a pretty plus 50%. That's a pretty significant increase. Plus 75%. Holy cow. That gets monstrously damaging. Launch grenades and rockets back. Good. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Launch large enemies when their health is low. Launch large objects. Hold and launch up to 3 objects. Energy now recovers while holding launched objects. So each one of these main abilities has kind of a side path that brings it to its ultimate evolution. So I am interested in. Oh, this one at the end, hold and launch up to 3 objects. That's only once you fully max out the damage line. So the game kind of encourages you to spend your time in a particular, or to spend your resources in a particular focus. Shield 1, Shield 2. Shield strength, shield strength, shield strength, shield strength, and then energy will recover while shield is active. Propels debris, 100% shield barrage damage. While holding shield, use evade to rush enemies and knock them back. Cool. 100% to shield rush damage. Seize 2, Seize 3. This is all duration. At Seize 5, I have the option to seize large enemies when their health is low. That could be useful. I can also seize an additional enemy, which I was able to seize 2 earlier, so I don't know what that means. Levitate, 10%, 10%. This is all duration. And then off the path, press C while levitating and slam into the ground and deal damage to nearby enemies. Plus 20% to ground slam damage might be useful. But then I might just throw everything into levitate. Or launch, into launch. Great. Let's continue. I have my save point. I'm so confused by the ghosting around the center, because I don't think I have any upscaling enabled, so I don't know what's happening there. I'm assuming I have options to upscale. The post-processing maybe that's doing that. I could super sample. Oh, I don't have FSR here. Which, you know, is fine. It's fine. Ooh, but this, I think, damages me. So I don't have whatever I need to get in there. Was that? Something just... Oh, because I was damaged. Doesn't she just... Wait, what was that? Oh, okay. Oh, it doesn't look like there's a floor there, but there's definitely a floor there. Alright. Have the elevator. Great. Anything else I missed on this side? Like how she just charges headlong. Let's do it. Okay, I am here, and there is health on the ground. Have I been here before? Oh, wait, I have. Okay, that was the same elevator that I rode to get down there. I just didn't recognize it. This time had passed. I've recorded 26.5 gigabytes of data so far at an hour 36. In my recital on Saturday, oh, here we go. We're going this way. My recital on Saturday, I recorded an hour and a half of data, and it was about, what, 520 gigabytes? Recorded using Apple ProRes. Access the ordinary AWE area by rotating the turntable drums. Instead of shatter, I need something else. Do I need spin? Grab spin.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
I forgot that that thing can't be defeated, so that's just really uncomfortable for me. But I'll go up here, I guess. Coming this way? It's gonna come this way. It's gotta come this way. Let's go this way. This seems nice. Energy boost. Energy boost. Energy plus 12% compared to energy plus 13%. It's rubbish. Get it out of here. C's accelerator plus 37% compared to C's accelerator plus 68%. What is this nonsense? Get it out of here. We don't want it.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Let's just get the
Maybe
Pearson.
there's a control panel nearby.
Work chat. Teeth. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. That's kind of hilarious. Notice, bridge alignment required to proceed. Keep tracks clear at all times. Oh, bridge alignment. Okay, so I got this thing, which I can't necessarily get rid of. Wait. 2 of them? Oh, here we go.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
There we go. Okay, that was easy. We can fix it.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
That was the exact same dialogue you used before. Up out of the reach of those things. Continue towards ordinary AWE area, which is this way. Transit corridor north. I guess I'm probably blocking where it might display things at the top right of my screen. Great. Oh, I hate this thing. Okay, the shield works wonders. Shield is what I need to use against those things. I hate them. I hate them. But that was actually pretty freaking good. Okay. We are calm. We're collected. We are continuing forward. Thought. Continue to get those. I might have enough for one of those other upgrades if I had enough source. How much source do I have? 20,000. Might have enough for an upgrade. I see one. Oh, wait, hold on. What? There's one back here, but how do I get back here? Where do I drop this? What? Well, okay. Does that show up on a map? Okay, we press on. We press on. Looks like a good place for a fight. Okay, I see a outlet for all of these energy cubes lying around, which kind of tells me I will have the option. There's 3 of them. I will have the option. There's an elevator as well. The option of choosing when I trigger the next event. Very kind of them. Let us go over here. We have a launch efficiency. 18% compared with 18%. It's the exact same. So I'm going to grab the source from that one. This makes sense. This math makes sense. I'm unsure where this elevator goes to. Let's try elevator. Restore the power to use the elevator. Alright, let's see what this gets us. Oh, look at that. Ordinary AWE. Progress. Half health, but progress. Search for the slide projector object of power. That is unfortunate how close that was. Full power. Okay, back up. Back up to full health. Woo-wee! Alright. We have a Pierce. Oh, zoom boost. What is this? Pierce zoom boost. Oh, it's not going to be equivalent. That's 12% compared to that 16%. Destroy. Get the get the source for that instead. I think that was it. All right. Ooh. All right. What do I got? I got shatter. I got Pierce, but instead I want the spin. But we'll grab. What's that showing red? Is that something I can blow up? Oh yeah, so it is. Exciting. Excuse me. Anything in this side office? No, it would appear not. Anything in this? Oh wait, I've been here before. Wait, it appears I've been here before. Oh, it's the same configuration. But it is, indeed, different. Intel? Altered examination request. Airplane wreckage. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Blank, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Blank AWE. See case file blank for details. It is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel, special access Blank. For more information on Tunnel Blank and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and Blank, see file 412-4521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for blank, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Refer to file 912-8371 for full report. Okay, so this plane is important. Levitation ammo efficiency is not something I really feel like I need, but something that exists nevertheless. This is 24%. The only other one I had was 14%. That is a considerable difference. We keep the 4-1. Yeah, these weapon mods are not great. Alright, I'm excited for what this is going to be. To see a little bit of Jesse's origin and Dylan's origin and find out what that means for the both of them. That's exciting to me. I'm going to take a quick break here, though, grab another drink, use the restroom, and I'll be right back. Back to it. Let's see what is happening in Ordinary. Ordinary AWE, Stage 1.A, Dump. Witness Testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. DF, presumably Dylan Fagan. Faden. Interview, 2002. The house was empty. No one lived there. Played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. JF, Jesse Faden. Therapy session 2010. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hosenberg. Missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom. Note, likely Tom Barlow. Missing. And his gang. Freddie. Note, likely Frederick Bartwell. Missing. Hugo. Note, no one by this name was found in the public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Designation. House. Alright. I'm hearing something. Oh, that was my guy falling.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years shining a light in the shadows. Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
I'd rather listen to it without the freaky noises.
29 years shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction. As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back. Who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident. This is something else. Something nobody talks about.
Ordinary, AWE 24. Event date August 30th, 2002 to September 14th, 2002. A year after 9/11. Event summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an object of power, slide projector, ID OOP-15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Event response. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, see P6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, see P7 materials, playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See OOP-15 case file and Darling presentations blank for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews blank and prime candidate program files blank. What is happening?
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds? What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or do I try?
He's really excellent in that role. I really like his work. Alright, moving on. Let's find the source of these uncomfortable noises. Oh. Alrighty. Is that a control point? What am I looking at? Either way, instead of the spin, let's grab the pierce. Instead of the shatter, let's grab the spin. Instead of the pierce, let's grab the shatter. Great. Done. Multimedia. Red. It's what I just saw. Who would have guessed? What is that? Why is it red? Oh, it's a control point. Great.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6,
Formerly?
by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison.
That's 4 words.
Not even a poster on the wall.
Oh, that's like 8 words.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
What happened? Did it just end? Oh, that was good.
Of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions
Upgrade grip. I can unlock the final mod slot. Increase base weapon damage. Upgrade spin. Unlock the final mod slot. That one I don't have everything for that one yet. So I think it's probably worthwhile. Oh, that reminds me. Got to check in with a friend of mine who left just as it was starting to sleet here. Upgrade grip or upgrade spin. I think the spin's going to end up being ultimately more important to me. I have just enough for that one. Remote thought and untapped potential. Though it looks like I'm not yet at my second increase for the shatter. Just need more entropic echoes for that. Might be worth figuring out where entropic echoes spawn and heading towards that. Oh, well, friend left a couple hours ago. I said, did you make it in? He said, on his way to Ohio from Pennsylvania. So, from eastern Pennsylvania. All right, so I can either final mod slot for either the grip or the spin, my single shot headshot machine, or the spin, the my that look like that. That upgrade slot, is that what that's represented by that symbol? The spin is the machine gun SMG type of weapon. Shatter is a shotgun type of weapon. Here's great. Let's do spin. Let's do it. Non-standard issue. Upgrade any weapon from level form to level 3.
In a single word, describe the world around you. Where's Casper?
Oh, my goodness. I upgraded this and then never added anything else to it. Okay. Ammo cost while levitating. Rate of fire for the spin increase. Ammo refund chance on hit. Ammo cost per shot. Damage. Rate of fire boost, which is different from spin rate of fire boost, which is significant. Accuracy boost might be helpful. Damage after kills. Consecutive kills boost. Low health boost. Projectiles fired. Let's do spin rate of fire, of course. It's specific to the spin. Let's do damage against enemy armor specifically. Let's do ammo cost per shot. Possibly versus ammo cost while levitating. Versus, where's the one that tells me I might get ammo back? Ammo refund chance. Let's do ammo efficiency.
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out.
He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold,
All right.
not even a toaster on the wall.
Back to it. I'm very excited to learn what else there is in this story. They've done a great job with this. Okay, we have that there. Feel like there's more to learn before we trigger that. Here's some intel. Ordinary AWE Stage 1.B dump. Witness testimonies. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. JF, Therapy Session 2010. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. JF, Therapy Session 2010. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. EF, Interview 2002. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Designation meadow. Okay, so we're learning more about the slides in this object of power. Do not access sealed area. All right, let's do it.
Let's see what they have on Ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Sorry. Like I'm definitely fighting something. Maybe not. Shatter projectile boost. Compared to 3. But projectile choke means it's more focused, means it's more effective long distance. Starting to get better perks. Come on, let me pick it up. Ordinary AWE Stage 3, Public School. Witness testimonies. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. DF, Interview 2002. Holy crap. That's intense. That was a tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone, like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Am I responsible? Did I don't know. JF. Therapy Session 2010. Extrapolated information. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector related AWE. go. Fire another one.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
That was fun. Health recovery 1? Really? I'm still getting level 1? Come on. 29%, 24%, get rid of it. Dodge efficiency minus 10%. It's not going to be anything against a prime. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. I did get another jukebox token though, which is great. All right. I'm at full health. Let's continue. I was going to take a look through here.
They say when you visit your childhood home, everything feels small, like a miniature, not real. They got that right.
Wait. Oh, hey. I forgot I remapped that. Sorry, I didn't explain that. I've got several buttons easily accessible by my thumb. And I remapped melee to one of them. Put a V.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane. What? I don't know. Matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris.
Polaris, there it is.
Back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them.
I won't stop looking. Dolores wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Okay. This is all very empty. Ordinary dump site, turntable, transit corridor. Ordinary dump.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
I don't remember what happens when I encounter an object of power. I think there's some sort of boss battle of sorts. I have to cleanse the object on its own terms. Federal Bureau of Control. Notice, by order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors, found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Alright, let's do it. I have the option of going up and not down, so we're going to take that option. Oh, I see an open door there, mobile lab, that I'm being encouraged to go to. Wolf Globe, AI 72-PE. Acquisition date 4/12/2010. Containment location Panopticon Floor 2, Unit 9. The item was found in the penthouse suite at blank, Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. See case 13-HQ-37. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including blank and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. Article from Toronto Daily. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's a question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nut job radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's just dead. Thank you for the pause. Dun, 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 ba-da-da-dum. This is a wide open area. Okay. Can they rise up here? I think they can, can't they? Okay. Okay. Unhelpful. Oh, this guy. This guy! Some guy walking around here. I hear you. There you are. Ouch! Okay, I need, instead of the shatter, I'm gonna grab the pierce, and we're gonna... Mother fudger. Chances of me surviving this are relatively okay. I feel like 11. Watching Stranger Things. Great.
We should check that lab.
It went well. I would say it went well. Almost died. Close to death. Very close to death. But otherwise, it went well. Okay. What do we have? Launch efficiency is 2, so no way. Ammo efficiency. I have here. There's no way. 16% versus 8%. Nope. That was good. That was good. Wasn't that good? 43 gigabytes used. Holy cannoli. Alright, let's search the lab. See what there is to find. Obviously this. Dodge efficiency. 4, that's nice. 18 versus 18, they're equivalent, so get rid of 1.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Three ability. Oh my goodness gracious! We just got so much. Okay. Personal mods. I have energy plus 9%. Nothing compared to 13%. Get rid of that. I'm still getting crap mods there. Missions. I've got a couple. Finish Tango. Jesse goes to the research sector to find dimensional research and the slide projector. But I also got a dark place. Investigate the sector elevator, but there's nothing. Okay, great. But didn't I also get collectibles? I got...
You mentioned a poem.
I did that. This is Marcus.
Dylan's a lost cause.
Oh.
I know I struggled to see this, but we contained him now. I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it was just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon.
Sorry. Move the cursor.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there.
This is the same as
That's where my focus will
before.
be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Okay. Interesting. You heard wrong. Fake news. Board is A-OK, intact. Rebel faction descent is former, fired. The crisis purge is over. This is not a matter worry for you. You can hang up now, please. At this? Former descent is back, not gone. It is previous disappointment, and is not part of the board, us. We apologize, deny all knowledge for the inconvenience. You will see, face the former It is stealing, linking altered items. It builds a competition, not us. Must espionage, destroy, when possible, inevitable. Do not believe, get hyped about the former's lies. Ads. We provide offer, better bonus package, health plan. If you leave, you will be sorry, dead. And you will never work, exist. In this torn cosmic reality, again. Yes. That was more of a threat. And then is this the one I just got? You've heard wrong, fake news, yes. Are these meant to be in order? Okay, what I'm thinking is there's a good opportunity to so much. Tempted to go back to some side missions and try to grab that. How long has it been? 2 hours 45. Tempted to grab the jukebox because I know I have 5 jukeboxes now. Accesses expeditions when inserted into the jukebox. And I've not yet done that, so I'm kind of curious to see what that is, what that looks like. Let's see if this is a fight. It is dark out here. Charge velocity boost. Blast boost. $47. Again, useless. But let's put that back to spin. Fate of the enemy, complete mission 7. What was that? I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Old Gods of Asgard. That was her dad. Alright. There more to find here in the dump? Yes. Charge blast boost. $4 to $5? Oh my word. Yes. Blast radius plus 72% compared to plus 59%. Heck, I mean, yes. I can get rid of the old one then. That's 500 source. Holy cow. Alright. I need to not sleep on upgrading these. Shield efficiency 4. That's nice. 18%. 16%. Get rid of the 16. Oh, and then there is what will get me to the next area. It gets me out, looks like, to the turntable, which I've already been through. Into a question mark. Ordinary AWE. Another question mark there. Lots of question marks, actually. They did such an incredible job with this game. Big fan. Checking for collectibles, checking for collectibles, checking for collectibles early in the morning. I'm glad I did. One more chest to open. Tropic Echo. Alright, let's open this door. See where that gets us. Sterling Avenue. Oh shoot. Ouch. I have to check these after I get to safety. I have to check these early in the morning. There's a shatter one. Let's grab the shatter and see what that gets us. Pittance. It gets us pittance. That also gets us pittance. C speed 58%. Not worth it. Wait, but I not get over there? Remote thought, that's good. Wait, but remote thought, Tropic Echo, here it comes. Get up, get up, get up. Good. I can't switch this back. I apparently cannot switch it back. What a shame. I have 3 ability points. We have options here. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. That takes 2. 50% of launch damage takes 2. 10% of seize duration would also let me seize an additional enemy. 20% of ground slam. I've forgotten that I have ground slam. I can't use ground slam. 30%. I forget that I have melee. 20% of health could also be useful, but that costs 3. I think it's got to be 50% of launch damage. Although, what does shield get me? Plus 20%, plus 20%, plus 30%. Let's do 2. Launch damage. Great. Astral constructs. Let's upgrade the weapon forms. Do not have enough source. Great. Fast travel. to Central Executive. And I think this is where I take yet another break. And I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm simultaneously warm and cold, like at the same time, which is what simultaneously means. It gets warm in my room because my computer is a space heater, and the airflow in this room is not particularly good, which is why I sometimes have the window open, but it's cold out there and the breeze was cold, so I closed it, and it's cold outside the room. So I am cold. Let's do it. Good talk. Jukebox was nearby. Jukebox was over here. They get this, yeah? Whoever was in here. Nope. I can only choose tier 1. Expeditions. Undertake expeditions in Quarry Site Beta to earn unique mods. Completing each of the 4 objectives will dismantle the formation to reveal the rewards waiting inside. Tier 1. Challenging expedition that grants rare rewards. Tier 2. Highly challenging expedition that grants prime rewards. Tier 3. Most challenging expedition that grants absolute rewards. I don't really need rare rewards. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Do I need to hold it? I need to hold it. Enemy weapon accuracy is plus 25%. Cool. Investigate and clear the 4 island sites. I'm assuming that's what happens here. Causal link active. So if I walk in. Oh, that was close. Levitate doesn't cost anything. I don't know why I'm being so stingy with it. Okay, I'm assuming as soon as I walk in here a specific amount, enemies will spawn. Okay, but this does nothing for me. Okay, let's go up the other way. I don't know yet the rules of this engagement, how it plays out. Do I need to trigger it by heading in there? Into the light. Flashing light over there. What is the purpose? What is the rules? What am I doing? Presumably there will be enemies. I have to do this thing. I keep dancing around it. I'm a little bit scared. It's a cool environment. Let's go up here. That sounds fun.
Squad Captain Lopez, reporting on Expedition 17B. At the formation now. Visually, no distinction from the previous visit. The link detectors are still standing. One arch has a light flashing, so we're gonna give the area a once over. Then we'll head back. Lopez out.
Was that what I needed? No? Great. Let's jump down in and see what I get. Grab the charge instead. Let's grab the spin instead. Oops. Go. Be my eyes and ears. Oops. Okay. Well, that was disappointing. I was trying to be kind of clever.
Squad Captain Lopez.
Let's do it again. This one? that's that moving. So if I come over here, it is glowing. So I'm gonna grab the specimen data, and then I am gonna... That was not what I wanted to do. I hated that. I should be able to grab... I should be able to grab those. I'm having less fun than I had hoped I would. And maybe that's just me needing to get off, I think is what it is. Great. So we're going to call it there. We might come back to this. But that is okay. That is okay. I'm content with this decision. Merry Christmas. See you later. Bye.